You're at this point where you just go all out in the laning phase.
I mean, you're committed at this point, it seems. There's not much of an answer around it. Oh!
South going himself, and S4 doesn't dare to get in range of that sentry that was out and try and stop it.
Out of mana.
Now he's going to be pulled back. S4 doesn't really have a way to be able to escape this. A lot of damage coming in.
1 second for the Shikuchi.
Trees, and GH managed to snag the last hit. Will be able to get away.
This bottom lane being harassed heavy. Fly just needs some levels before he can really do anything to challenge this lane as mid lane. Sumail gonna get galed up. But Kuro gonna make the long rotation in as top.
First crown, allowing RTZ to be able to get some hits in. Trying to dive him underneath the tower. He actually went for the south mid lane. Sumail turns around, almost kills Matumba Man. Now Kuro looks to be able to finish him off. Matumba Man couldn't get the kill because of the very ahead inexperience. Chaos Knight, as you said, proving to be a pretty potent power against this Weaver.
I think
when they have the sentry lane, but now S4 coming in from behind will be able to get the carapace onto GH. Flight tries to slow him down. S4 should be able to catch up to him once the next Shikuchi is up. Will be able to get the kill. 1-for-1 trade-off, but GH was worth a lot more than Fly. Up an early raindrop to try and protect himself against that burst. Mind control. Hit by the Cursed Crown. RTZ's pretty far away. In fact, he will give up on that chase. We're just going to try and establish control of the 5-minute bounty runes as they come up. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Fly's trying to do the same. They do manage to get the Swarm and finish off the Chaos Knight pretty quickly. S4 will chase the Wisp away, looking to be able to grab those bounty runes, so it looks like each...
And the full bottle once Fly passes it back to him.
I like how he went back for another Fairy Fire. Really looking for the outplay, but it's going to be caught with a double stun. It's only a 1 second stun, though. He is able to jump away, pulled back in by Miracle. He will barely live. Miracle hoping to be able to chase him down. He's so close. Sumail heals up a bit more, though. And Miracle is now underneath the tower. Fortunately, there's no TPs from Evil Geniuses, so they'll leave Fly to die.
Towards this top lane. Gonna pop the shrine, and immediately, they're just hunting now.
Mind Control is going to try and bait it out, but he can't die too soon. Gets the heal out, the Brambles manage to dodge all of those. The sun comes out, but now GH is here, and Arteezy's going to be caught, pulled in by Miracle. Gets the stun out. They just look to be able to slow him down, and all he has is Earth Shock to be able to slow down Miracle in return, but he's eventually going to catch up. Miracle does have another stun coming up. It's going to be a 2-second stun. One more hit. That's going to be enough to finish him off. Crit's going to be up next. Curse round does stun the 2 of the cores, though, and Crit will be able to get out as a result.
And you see Miracle
sneaking a kill on GH, though. DP's back. So instead, he's going to go for Miracle again, leaving Miracle alone here. The Curse Crown stun, follow up with the Brambles. Easy latch down, turn around for the 1-second stun, but RTZ is not deterred. He got that kill. Mid lane, whoa, a long jump in. We're going to have Sumail Stormshare trying to kill Matumba Man here. Even next to Kuro, he managed to dodge the Ignite. Can't dodge the stun, though. And Sumail has one last little bit of jump. The raindrops actually saves Matumba Man. And Sumail, he will pay for his overzealous reactions. He tries to jump and take the one.
At the pressure that he's seen in this game so far.
Feels like Liquid are definitely getting a lot more kills out of this map, but it's the CS score in the favor of Evil Geniuses. That's why they need big-time kills like Arteezy, and they will be able to bring him down. Sumail's going to jump in, see if he can actually get the GH's Wiz first. They have the Curse Crown on him, so GH gets the long tether away. He's going to try and get out, but he can't quite make. Kuro, he's going to be up next, slowed down by Fly. Miracle's thinking about coming back into this one. Kuro going to go for the TP out. It's going to be a close call, barely escapes. Reading that they had.
He's got 3 levels of it so far. Just hit level 8. Sumail doesn't really have the best mana pool to work with. There is a regen rune at bottom, but he won't know about that. It's at top. On his face. Not that he should have had that kill, but Sumail, it's never just a straight one-on-one as Miracle getting gone on top.
First Crown leading off does have the Brambles as well as the Shadow Realm for that extra burst of magic damage. Miracle's already taken so much. GH is going to try and come in and save him. Swarm goes out. Miracle's already taken so much, but they turn around. The 2-mid-second stun. They almost finish off S4, and they do. Miracle survives, claims the head of S4, and Evil Geniuses. They seem to. And Fly does have his level 6.
I feel like they should just go top right now.
We may finally see the impact of the Lich in these team fights and stun. Thrown onto Crit, he does have a Shadow Realm. The Ignite takes a lot of damage, but now Sumail's going to jump in. The Terrorize immediately put onto the Chaos Knight.
The Chain Frost is good.
The Phantasm, the Chain Frost slows both of them down. Matumba Man will be able to get away, though. Again, a lack of stuns, but GH in the back lines, S4, he hunts the real kill. GH's Wisp has been fading around.
Yeah, I mean, Matumba Man wants to take down this mid tower before he moves anywhere. Mind Control is in a similar boat where he wants to push down this bottom tower with this double Siege Wagon. And so it's up to EG to make a lot of space during this time. As Sumail, he's faking it right now. He wants to go on to Matamba Man. He does have the level of pull. Here he goes. He's got wand charges to work with too.
Coming in, trying to save Matamba Man, but it might not be enough. Managed to get a magic wand, and now Sumail's gonna be 2 seconds done. He's dead. Matamba Man just keeps on baiting Sumail in time and time again. S4 tries to do something at the top lane, just forces Kuro to TP back. Now we'll have to retreat as the relocate pulls Miracle back into lane.
And as a Storm player, that frustration has to build, because that looks like a free kill for yourself. But once again, just getting inner
for either team.
And for EG, you want the Blink Dagger on RTZ so he can jump.
Don't really have a better form of initiation, seeing as Sumail hasn't had a great grain. No, crit! Shadow Realm, but they do have the spirits out from GH, and he will just run down that Dark Willow. They're gonna come back in though. GH better not bring in Miracle, because this is gonna be a slaughter. Sure enough, GH tries to tether away just to be able to buy a little bit more space, a little bit more time before the inevitable. He does manage to wand up that last hit, but S4 runs him down with the Shikuchi.
They might lose the bottom tier 2 tower.
The pace of the game going exactly as it should, that Liquid, because they're the better pressure team early, just
they might lose Matamba Man here though.
Matamba Man, he doesn't have the Poison Nova, doesn't really have anything to stop EG from going on him, but GH does manage to slow down some of the damage. Unfortunately, he's going to be caught as well. A stun out onto the Weaver, mind control, lays some damage onto him with the impetus shots, but time lapses away.
Just a weird position for Matamba Man to get caught up in. As Crit, even going to run into Miracle here. He's pinging like crazy. He wants his team to come in. He knows that he's separated from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, the Shrine right there, 2 second stun. Miracle is going to try and turn, but the Shadow Realm, now the Cursed Crown. Miracle, he's going to be caught by this Dark Willow. Tries to throw on, manages to turn, blows up the Dark Willow. What a beautiful play from Miracle. Getting rid of the Cursed Crown at the last second. It might be able to pick up the extra kill as well. That delayed stun placed onto Kuro. Liquid are trying to bait him out right now. Evil Genius not going to fall for it, and maybe they will. The Shadow Realm goes off. He's going to have to terrorize his way out of here. Miracle is going to be hit by that one. The Bedlam goes down. They're actually going to try and kill the Chaos Knight with Sumail coming in. It's going to be a close call. Miracle's not going to be able to get away. A huge Poison Nova goes down. Kuro's going to be hit by the Chain Frost. Bounces back over to Sumail. Sumail is still with the Poison Nova on him. Will be able to finish off the Wisp, but the Chain Frost is still going. The Chain Frost bouncing around to the neutrals. Time-lapse going down. S4 is taking so much damage over time that he can't commit to the kill onto Matamba Man. A 3-for-3 exchange as it starts with them killing the Chaos Knight. But that Poison Nova, the damage over time just did its work against Evil Geniuses, and they couldn't outrun out soon here. But again, side lane pushes, they just haven't been able to deal with them. It's always a Weaver, it's always an Ursa. This time, Artis is actually going to go for a kill. Managed to take down Kuro now. Fly's going to die to both the Chaos Knight as well as the Wisp. Earlier went for the Maelstrom, knowing that, again, felt like he kind of had a free game, no real threats on the board for him. They're going to delay BKB. RT's going to be picked up. Couldn't blink out of that one. Finally, they get a good initiate. It's going to make sure they have enough team fight that Evil Geniuses will not challenge.
Yeah, and S4 just going to trade towers here. Going to grab this tier 2. Does get multicasted up, but gets it in the end as Liquid. You take what you can get.
Kuro, he thought he could put himself in front. He thought he was the big tanky support, but maybe he's right. Actually, turn around, multicast runs into the Shikuchi. And will be able to get up the hill a little bit, but now he's completely out. He's still relying on his bottle. Bottle coming up in 2 seconds time, but mind control will be able to get the slow on him now. Crit's going to come in for the terrorize, does manage to get off, but the infinite shot comes in first. Now it's going to be mind control, maybe dying. Arteezy comes in with a BKB. They take apart the Enchantress. GH is going to fall as well with the Yule Scepter and the Cursed Crown combination placed on Matamba Man. He's not going anywhere either, so it may have cost Sumail his life, but it was a good trade-off for Evil Geniuses in the end.
And it costs so much for them to just go in for that Storm. Arteezy over the top with Crit's help. And they're going to grab this tier 1 tower mid. And this is where EG's lineup is going to start to get really good. As you have to overcommit if you're on the side of Liquid.
The man, he is going to pick up the first item. He does have 2,700 gold, so he can get the Mystic Staff if he wants. So he's getting there.
Yeah, I'd like to see Crit.
Oh, maybe he's going to be picked off here by Miracle. Slowed down. Thinks about the Chain Frost. Finally does let it go, but it doesn't go anywhere.
Heroes to cut waves, delay the timer, make it so that the Roshan isn't effective, then split up and get kills. Is Kuro going to run into
this? It's going to be one of those opportunities for a kill. Trying to get a fast one under Kuro. Now see if they can get out before the little stuck here.
And with the 4-on-5, maybe they actually take this fight here. As here comes the jump.
From Sumail, already managed to get the silent onto the Chaos Knight, preventing him from being able to do anything, but that is just going to be the first life, but already it's going to be the Venomancer down as well. Arteezy goes for the TPL with the BKB, the physical damage though! Got the stun from Kuro as well. didn't get the opportunity to TP fast enough.
Still 3 kills and the buyback. Not bad at all by Eden.
Yeah, the Aegis down as well for Miracle. He does have that heart though. Long jump out onto mind control, passes through him, tries to get some more. BKB activated though. Sumail low on mana once again. We've seen this story before, but S4 with BKB trying to go for the kill into mind control, but the heal, it just seems to be too much. Now with the extra alpha crit, they will be able to get the kill. S4 just needs to make sure he can get out. He's gonna pop the time lapse. Oh, he actually got hit by the stun. Terrorize coming in. No, nice dodge with the Phantasm. Miracle looks for the kill into S4, but can't quite do it. It's 5 with the force-sap who saves him, and crit comes in from the side.
Liquid, they're playing very reactively here, trying to take what they can get, but the opportunities, they don't last for very long.
Another force stab, trying to get Sumail out of the way here. Miracle almost had him. Instead, it's going to have to go for the support in flying, but the Coolers, they're all by themselves. They're immediately going to go for the IO first, making sure that he doesn't get the opportunity to save the Chaos Knight's life. Now, Miracle can't get caught just yet. Maybe Miracle can find something else. Arteezy. They do the stun. The in-range went off first, though. Poison Nova's going to come in. Terrorize is out. Does manage to get a zero on the 2 of them. They're going to got a pistol. He won't be able to get out of this one. Controlled up. He will die. And now it's going to be the silence onto Matumba Man. They're going to try and chase him down. Arteezy. They need to stop his Blink Dagger as soon as possible. But maybe S4 by himself is going to go for the kill. Matumba Man. Kuro slows him down a little bit more. Crit comes in. Curse Crown into the Yule Scepter. Almost an instant stun as he comes back down to Earth. And he's just food for evil geniuses.
That time, they've already lost a hero. They're approaching a 4-on-5 fight.
Matumba Man almost jumped again. Instant Yule's coming out. Crit's going to be slowed down.
Maybe they get crit here. This would be a pretty big pickoff. He's got the Aeon hit in.
They actually spotted Fly, so they're going to go for that easier kill, pull him back in with the Reality Rift. Now, they do have a decent Frost Nova, but that doesn't do much.
And they lost mind control during that. This is what I'm talking about. They'll trade this every single day.
Now Liquid.
Arteezy, he might have just jumped a little bit too much.
He's going to come in. BKB activated by Miracle. He's going to stay on top of Arteezy. Actually missed out on the Gale, but still GH comes in, helps Miracle to be able to claim the life of the bear. S4, as always, will be able to escape. But with 2 dead, can Liquid finally start pushing down?
People can't really get picked off. Arteezy, I felt like, got a little bit too overeager as top lane. S4, got to be careful here. They have a way to disable that Linken's, and Matumba Man, he's looking for it.
He managed to get the sight device on S4. This is going to be a big time to go for the Terrorize. No! Infinite shot from mind control. Background, he's good. Looks like that Reality Rift just put our Chaos Knight in the wrong side.
He's going for it right now. Solo kill attempt.
Trying to get a fast kill onto the Venomancer, force him into the Nova with the jump in from Sumail. Together, that is some serious firepower.
He's just getting so farmed right now. 20 Bloodstone charges, Sumail.
Gold and sweet.
And he just keeps on going for those super long zips, doing so much damage. Finds a haste rune. GH, okay. GH won't be able to nab that one. And with the Orchid on him, won't be able to escape either. Liquid kind of forming on the high ground here, but it's not a fight they want to take.
Bring him down twice. They're going to go for the smoke. They anticipate the fight first. Sumail, he's ready.
Mind control, maybe caught. They do have the Abyssal Blade onto Arteezy. Instant
long
bash
over the top.
Controlled long jump in from Sumail, looking for more. Kuro trying to get away with his Glimmer Cape. The Yule Scepter placed onto Miracle. Will not pop the... Having used that buyback, they want to be able to get something for it. I'll see that Roshan's up now.
They're going to run into Arteezy here. I don't know if they have the damage as he pops the Enrage.
Rage trying to jump away, Reality Rift, pull back, turns around, does manage to get the Abyssal Blade hit onto Miracle. Now in the mid lane, they're also going for Kuro, but Arteezy is the much bigger bounty. They will be able to get it again. The Terrorize, not there in time. Crit tries to get some damage onto GH, but has to play careful against mind control. Arteezy down, S4 immediately trying to push out all the lane.
Here, as Miracle, 5-6 slotted up. Just gonna hit this with his Reality Rift. What's the response? Sumail jumps in the buyback from the Ursa.
Device, they can turn on it, but he gets a force stab out of the pit. Miracle has now popped the Phantasm, won't be able to get anything for it. Sumail jumping back in, does manage to get the win, and blows him up pretty easily. Arteezy in the front line, already taking on, managed to finish off the Enchantress. Miracle's gonna be up next, but they see GH. GH tethered in, and now he's gonna be caught. Immediately, they try to go for him. The cheese goes down 5 seconds till the He's gonna go down for it. He's going for it. Arteezy said S4 can get the damage out. GH is away. S4 now gonna have to let Sumail jump in immediately. Sight device once again. He keeps on trying to get in. The 4 seconds down. The Terrorize. Chris Liquid on the run. Miracle trying to get out, but Sumail bouncing around him. It's a 1 versus 3. Miracle needs to be able to grab somebody here. 4 seconds on out of S40. He has to crit him. 1,000 damage crit. Turning, looking at Sumail. Not sure where he wants to go. Now orchid it up. Can't do anything. GH couldn't save him either. Crit drops low. GH will get away a buyback now from Miracle. He wants to come back into this fight. He sees how low Evil Geniuses is. He'll find crit first. Wait, but fly. Bit by bit, the Chaos Knight is coming. He wants to be able to find him. He's getting really out of position here, though. But now he's going to be slowed down. Chivas, Miracle. He's deep into Evil Genius' side of the map. But now Sumail, he actually gets the 3 seconds done. Miracle, but no. He jumps away, trying to get out. Miracle has one more reality rift. Finally does manage to spot him. Sumail jumps a little bit farther. One hit. That's all he needs. It's the bolt that claims him. Miracle dies, but he does manage to get the kill onto Sumail first. You're back up, and it'll be a 3 versus 5 for a full minute.
As the jump in comes on a Kuro.
Even worse, crit. Trying to go for the Ogre. Again, Glimmer Cape and Force Sap, always saving these heroes from. Now the jump in from Matumba Man. Managed to get the Poison Nova. Immediately gets the Gale as well onto crit. He's taking so much damage, but now the Chain Frost bouncing out of the creeps. The Terrorize as well. They managed to control up Matumba Man with the Curse Crown as well. S4 looking to be able to get that kill. Crit eventually takes out, but now the jump in from Sumail. He finishes off Matumba Man. Looks for more. S4, he's got to get out of here. He's halberded up. BKB, no time lapse away. He's dead as well. Liquid, they don't need the buybacks of the Chaos Knight and the Wisp, but they will have to give up on Aegis odds that should go in the favor of Evil Geniuses.
And look at this Invis rune, both sides eyeing it here. Miracle
will take it. Evil Geniuses have spotted that. They're going to try and jump forward. Already got the Blood Orchid. Now immediately pops the Phantasm. Tries to turn. Unable to get his zone on his anybody while he jumps forward. Tried to go for mind control. Couldn't quite get it. Pulled away by the refresher. Terrorize didn't really hit a whole lot, but he pops the refresher. Does manage to get another round. Being raised with the BKB. A good Nova going out, but the Chain Frost bouncing around. Artee's already dead. Matumba Man's going to fall right after him. His crit tries to finish him off. You'll Scepter finally does manage to get it. S4 and Sumail. Sumail's running low on mana, but does still have that Aegis, so he's going to come back soon. But they need to get out. Curse Crown actually stunning the two of them together while Sumail comes back up. He jumps away. It seems like the double damage was enough for IO. Yeah. And he's going to have a disc up next. Jump in. They already got the combination onto GH. They're looking to be able to keep him stunned with the Curse Crown. Kuro trying to get a stun in somewhere. Miracle, though, is going to be able to have that BKB activated. Still alive. Ryan threatens Sumail with just his physical damage. There goes the Terrorize, pushing back the two Storm Spirit. Yeah. It's not necessarily the greatest on their team, but you keep like Storm Spirit's got to be the best to have it. Divine Rapier. Okay. Ward thrown into the Roshan pit. Liquid knows. I'm sure Evil Geniuses know as well.
Relocate. Maybe they set a trap here. EG, if they're fast enough. This is the Divine Rapier.
Here comes the jump in. They're going to try and blow up GH. If they can kill him, there's going to be no relocate. Well, with the Nullifier down, they will be able to take on the Nullifier. Now going to be left alone with the Divine Rapier. He's dead. Liquid.
They knew that Liquid anticipated them around that Roshan pit. That was such a genius play. Liquid thought they were going to take a Roshan fight. They were headed around the area. The Lich combo with it. And this could just end Liquid in game number 1. He's got the mana pull for it. The Clarity stacked up.
Nice
the Storm looking for the zip.
Here comes. He's going to pop it, but here comes a long jump in from Sumail. Landing right on top of Matumba Man. Only going to be able to pull in with the Curse Crown. The chain's done. They take him out. He does have buyback, though. And with Miracle coming back up as well, Evil Genius is going to have to retreat here. They're completely slowed down. Miracle's going to be able to grab him. Turn around, though. Here comes the Terrorize as well. BKB barely manages to go up. Miracle can go back in, especially with the Nova. He's going to pull Arteezy in. He knows that he's got Arteezy down. He needs to be able to get that Divine Rapier. Got the Rapier. Second life. Can Arteezy get out of here until he's inside the vice? He's going to be blown up. Sumail and support on follow-up, but they're going to get it. Frost coming in. It's bouncing around. The BKB is activated as Liquid manages to split up. They take down Sumail too. It just keeps on staying on mind control of Matumba Man, but it doesn't matter. Liquid, they know that the opportunity to lose the team fight still exists. He's by himself. He has a Blink Dagger, managed to get away from crit. S4, he's on his way. BKB as well. He needs to pop it, but he gets hit by the Nullifier first. Oh no! He is going to go down here. He does not have buyback. He's dead for 2 minutes.
This is your opportunity, EG. You have to go for it right now. Everybody gathered around this area. Sumail still has mana. No buyback on the Veno. Can Liquid hold again?
In a 4 versus 5, this is going to be so different. The Phantasm pops early here. So everyone's got to be very nervous about that hard kind of initiation.
looking for one hero. He finds
Jump in, RTZ gets off the BKB first. They still manage to surround him with the Phantasm. Manage to get a good pull off with the Chain Frost, but the Tower Rise as well. It's going to hold the two supports together where Miracle, he's getting torn apart by RTZ. He managed to get the kill thanks to the bash. GH is going to die as well. He only has a buyback on the Miracle. Losing his Wisp is going to cost him so much, and he doesn't have the Phantasm. He doesn't have the Divine Rapier. Evil Geniuses now control Liquid space. And S4 not even caring about mind control at this point. He's just going straight for the objectives. Sumail's gonna zip in. Doesn't really want to blow the BKB, throws out the Orchid. And they're just playing so scared even still. It's 9 now to drop in. They're gonna be able to get the Enchantress. A buyback there. But it's a 2 versus 5 and Evil Geniuses. Maybe after watching LGD try and go straight for the throne and fail, they will not do the same. They're going to try and go the super conservative route of just going for Megas. But now with the pick off onto the Enchantress, it could be big. The BKB activated first. Force that out. Mind control turning and fighting S4, forcing him to use that time lapse.
And they're still sticking around the area. There's no buybacks on their side. Miracle
another BKB gonna be blown. RTZ looking for the bash, trying to get it. Brambles also being laid down. The BKB lasts a little bit too long, but now the Terrorize off the pull in. Thanks to that negative 10 through the Chain Frost, bouncing back and forth. They are both dead, and that's it. Liquid, they have a buyback on the Wisp. Venomancer and Ogre are back up, but those are not the damage dealers, and that's why Liquid are gonna call it here. Game 1 will be taken by Evil Geniuses in 64 minutes.
A game by EG. They were so patient. That move they made towards that bottom lane twice now. Yes. They played for the win, and now EG.
But I think overall it's pretty good. It gives them some hero that's mobile, can move around, do stuff. But there's
layout. Crit. Interesting position here. Curl, because the creeps don't aggro right away, looks to be able to put some pressure on S4, but Evil Geniuses had that all planned out. They managed to get the early Wraithfire Blast into the Brambles. Curl's going to be blocked out and will be your first blood, S4. The aggressive duo of S4 and Crit strike the first sacrifice as well as the Lich Armor, which is going to help RTZ survive against all this harassment.
Top lane, Miracle getting gone on here. He's starting to get pretty low.
Dangerously low, just bursted down by the Shadow Realm. That loss of that HP is really going to hurt them and all the pressure they're trying to put onto Artur.
Yeah, and it looks like the regen battle is going to be won by EG down here, which is going to help their lane quite a bit. But GH going to make the
lane, trying to go for the kill onto Curl, but S4 is taking a ton of physical damage. They do finally finish up that support, but losing S4 in return. Miracle with the Metamorphosis pushes back Crit as well. And look at the Treants trying to get in position to block him in. Fortunately, Crit is wise to that. We'll just TP out instead.
S4 just trades out a little bit as Matama Man. Going to deal quite a bit of damage here to Sumail. Sumail still 25 CS, doing just fine in this mid lane when it comes to that.
Yeah. You said this is about the time that you're going to see the Viper really trying to put the pressure onto that Timbersaw. First stun coming out onto RTZ. Curl is actually going to TP in, lending a helping hand. He needs to be able to get to the trees, but thanks to Curl cutting down some of those trees, there's no quick escape for this.
As possible, he still doesn't have meta. They might not anticipate this as S4 trying to find the angle around. He's going to lead with the stun. Here comes the skeleton.
He gets the skeletons into the Wraithfire Blast. That way the skeletons target Miracle with this magic damage from the Shadow Realm. It will be enough to burst down Miracle. Yeah, Sumail, look at him. He's just getting damage onto that mid tower now.
He's got 4 levels of the reactive armor. It's so hard for Matama Man to do anything about this.
Lane, they're going to go for the kill on S4, who's only level 5, so the Metamorphosis, yeah, good job with the tree. And just making sure he's not going anywhere. Gibson had a lot of reactive armor stacks, so he'll actually heal up a lot before he returns to lane.
Gonna run into Crit here, immediately dodges it.
He has 10 magic stick charges. Apparently not afraid of GH now the magic missile is gone. That Metamorphosis is going to wear out soon. That's why Miracle wants to put the damage onto this offlane tower as soon as possible. But EG going to try and shore up this area. Trying to go for Miracle instead. He's going to stun the Wraithfire Blast into the Brambles. Miracle gets a stick off. That's a little bit of an HP. Magic missile as well. 2 more shots to the support. That's going to be enough. They managed to get in now. The Sprout locking in Crit as well as Fly. The 2 supports of Liquid trying to battle through in a 2 versus 3. Managed to get one of them. But now with the Shadow Realm, it's almost enough to kill Kuro. With the Curse Crown on the other support, Crit managed to get that killing spree onto Kuro and walks away with the extra spirit. The damage. Ooh. The spirit fades just in time.
Kuro does have TP though.
That's why Kuro really helps out by being able to kill some of those trees.
You see he's just waiting to see if Arteezy does push forward at
Brambles actually snagged him. Immediate TP out from GH. It's going to be close call though. The magic damage is too much. That Shadow Realm. Crit has picked up so many kills that he is actually over-leveled at this point. He's level 5.
Rotation from a Tama Man.
Great scam by EG. Spots that, but Kuro is still going to go for the kill here. Actually,
get out of
it. Spots Arteezy. Arteezy pops the ultimate.
He's ulting towards.
If he wants, he's going to go for mind control. He doesn't see anywhere else to go because everyone else is inside the Dire base. So Arteezy, he had nowhere to be able to run to.
Down here, you do not want to go on this guy.
Right now, this Timber Sign, he's the indomitable force. It's very hard for Liquid to be able to challenge him, but they're going to go for it.
They're going to try.
Master Ultimate, Sumail. He does not have a quick way out of here since he TP'd in. He's going to be controlled up. A lot of magic coming out from those Brewlings thanks to that Fire Panda. And sure enough, he dies just like that. The kind of heavy rotations that would be required to kill that Wraith King.
And I like this. What they're trying to do is they're protecting the Wraith King's farm more than they are protecting Arteezy's farm. I think they realize that the Wraith King is going to be their mid-game hero. Look at this GH.
That Bedlam doing so much damage. Tries to juke it out. The Shadow Realm will finish him off. TP away, and they have no stuns. So Crit will be fine. He kills us. Blink Dagger being built by S4. Sumail continues to push in this bottom lane. Working towards a Bloodstone, going to be slowed down here now. He does have Timber Chain, so we'll be able to get some distance away with Brewlings. Will run him down. First comes the stun, next comes the Magic Missile. Now he's super tanky, but it looks like with that extra damage coming out from Viper, he doesn't really stand a chance.
There's going to be another death from
Yet it's Liquid will hold the net worth lead.
And I think the biggest difference...
Crit does it again.
Same spot.
He's got to know there's a ward here now, but the Curse Ground goes down. He will manage to get a Sunder onto Crit, so he should fall. Good Sprout Trap there from Kuro. Versus Spectre matchup is one of those really interesting ones, right? Because the Spectre is kind of looked at as a classic big late game hero. Crit is going to try and go for mind control now with the Cursed Crown. It's going to be a pretty close call with the Shadow Realm, not quite doing enough. Mind control, managed to run away. The Terrorize comes out now, but Miracle dodges it, gets the kill. The dagger comes out. That's not enough to be able to kill mind control. They swap away, trying to get him away from Sumail as quick as possible. Now Arteezy actually jumps over to Kuro, but he will be able to TP out. Sumail has to be able to get the same in S4. Kuro TPing in from behind, will be able to get the Sprout on the fly. Now just needs to keep the trains in front of the opposing captain. Will be able to do it for a while. Mind control now blinks in. Looking to be able to turn it around with the Chain Frost, but there goes that Brewmaster ultimate. The Brewlings come out and are now hunting for S.
Instead.
Crit is always hunting in the enemy jungle, and now he's going to run into mind control, manage to get the Curse Crown. This is going to be a big time kill, snagged by the Brambles as well. Here comes that Bedlam, and Kuro actually trying to tank up some of the damage with his TP in, but with S4 finally showing himself, this could be bad. They managed to get the Sprout onto Crit. It was a big hit from that Wrath of Nature. Now S4 is the one who's in no man's land here. It's going to get swapped back into that shrine, not right next to Miracle. A blast comes in, Kuro's already dead, but Miracle still wants this kill on S4, managed to get that Sunder out. An easy pickup for Miracle. Top of the network chart now at 7K.
So can't really rest on that.
Fly gonna run into a double damage Matumba Man. That's gotta hurt.
Maybe they can even start to get him a little bit more involved. They do have the Blink Dagger on S4.
Matumba Man, he was already low. Now he's going to be hit by the Curse Crown.
A huge streak
down the Shadow Realm. A big time streak picked up by Crit. Last time around, he gave the Viper 400 gold. Now
His middle tower is under attack.
Evil Geniuses invading into that off-lane jungle, the common triangle of farm, and that's exactly where Miracle is. They're going to throw everything they have at him. Make sure he doesn't get an opportunity to Sunder. Now the Spectre popping ultimate as well, seeing the rest of the Liquid heroes. Sumail does not want to go down into
Miracle to be up before they take any sort of fight. They should be aware that there is a ward here as they find another catch here.
They're going to try and save Kuro. GH is coming in, but he's going to be far too late. It's going to be in the mid lane where they start going in for S4. The Brewmaster ultimate already out. S4.
To kill him, and Crit gets on top of him.
Yeah, without the Manta, he can't dispel that Cursed Crown. They spot
Crit,
him
he sees
now.
him.
And Miracle trying to run right through him, not going to be able to make it out. The Cursed Crown into the Terrorize again. Have to deny the Sunder at all costs. And a push coming in the top lane. Evil Geniuses try and pursue through mid. They actually knew that GH was going to be sitting here in the back line. They will be able to catch him once again. Crit just cannot seem to stop. He will be able to pick up that kill. Maybe no. He actually gets stopped the TP. GH
They're just going to go for the trade instead, as similar to last game, both teams not really willing to engage as
the flick is on the ground. They have the vision. They're going to be able to catch Kuro. The TP is coming in. The Glimmer Cape's not going to be enough to save Mind Control. It's going to slow down S4, who on this high ground area is going to be kind of
There's the Spectre hunt.
Spectre comes in. He immediately goes for GH. He does have that Aegis, but doesn't want to lose his life. And Miracle. He died on the left-hand side. GH tries to be able to get the kill in and finally managed to kill S4, but that's not good, actually. It slows them down, but Man's going to turn and fight. They just throw the Viper Strike onto S4. They will be able to claim that second life. Mind Control comes back in immediately. Curse Crown into Yule Scepter into the Brambles. He's going to be taken out of this fight. It's a Matumba Man they want to be able to focus down. In the meanwhile, while Sumail, he'll deal with that strength hero. Mind Control hit by another Brambles, and Terrorize was still available for crit as well. Wiped out of existence. Also have a lot more catch than they did last time with the Vengeful Spirit as well as the Brewmaster.
And look, again, they're just trying to find this one-off pickoff, and they might do so.
Terrorize. They don't want to let him get off the Primal Split. That's going to be all important to blow up this Brewmaster, and they do manage to get him. Now Matumba Man with his BKB down. He's trying to go for his support, but so much physical damage. The swap back, Matumba Man heading to the shrine, activates it now, but Evil Genius are still in hot pursuit with the Curse Crown into the Yule Scepter, straight up route. S4, he'll take down Matumba Man with the help of crit. 4 dead once again from Liquid, as it looks like
Crit just goes around finding solo pickoffs.
Yeah.
If you don't give Liquid the ability to team fight, it severely hampers them as they're going to go on to Sumail.
Oh no, he actually threw it on Yule Scepter. He managed to get the chain through, taking off that Yule Scepter. Still going to be caught though. Thankfully, the Viper, very strong against. I think Crit saw the TP in, maybe, of the Brewmaster.
Yeah, GH is here.
Might still get caught. 3 seconds until the blink is up. Sprouted in, and an Urn is going to be able to stop him. He has the Shadow Realm, but they just need to be able to get AoE damage to prevent that Blink Dagger from coming up. The Terrorize is going to be thrown down. No, it's not. Liquid?
Yeah, they're roaching, by the way.
They're sneaking into roach trap, guys. Don't worry. You're not missing anything important.
Just trust us.
30-minute route. Go back in. Fly. He managed to get the chain frost out. Will be able to bounce around. The Terrorize controlling up Mind Control. S4 is right in the middle. All these supports managed to blow up her already. Now with the BKBs activated on both Miracle and Matumba Man next to the shrine, they will be able to take down the first life of S4. Arteezy, he came in with his ultimate, activated his BKB, but he's being beaten back by Miracle. But now, with that magic immunity gone from the BKB, Miracle's going to be a little bit exposed. The magic damage coming in.
Sunder.
Yule Scepter out. He needs to be able to get the Sunder. He doesn't get it. Might get it. He's going to be executed. Sumail. They find Mind Control with the Chakram. Now Mind Control. That's fine. Well, that's 4 and 5 dead from Liquid. And now they're the
heroes. 12k down, 31 minutes in. That feeling of dread is going to start to stick.
S4 going to try and go on Matumba Man. The Terrorize comes out, preventing the BKB. And so much.
So jump forward.
Now Arteezy's going to look for more. Goes for GH, activates the BKB of his own. Yule Scepter going out onto GH, holding him in place long enough for Sumail to be able to get there and help Arteezy claim the kill. Now they're going to go for the tier 3 with the skeletons out. They do a lot of pushing power.
And Kuro going to try to catch the wave, do whatever he can to hold on. But Liquid, they can only watch as EG hit their racks.
That is going to be the first lane. Liquid now going to come in with Mind Control. But no! Yule Scepter, can they burst him down? The Brambles are out. He's gone, but he's gone. No Primal Split, no buyback available. Miracle's going to have to do it all by himself, but his Lucian's already gone. And Miracle himself has to retreat as he knows his BKB timing is limited. With no allies to support him, he has to watch Evil Geniuses take not 1 lane of Brax, but now 2.
And Liquid, they can feel their hopes dwindling. This crowd, they sense it. EG. 17k up, 2 racks.
The EG chance have begun. Look at Sumail. He immediately tries to TP up to that top lane to prevent any split pushing from Miracle.
They're playing for the win here, trying to get these mega creeps. Liquid, what is your response?
20 seconds until the Brewmaster is back up. He is so important to be able to take the team fights for Liquid. Evil Geniuses, will they stick around? They have the Aegis still on Arteezy. They're just gonna go back in. Jump in with a side device. They managed to grab Matumba Man, and they will be able to take him out of the Thunder. Miracle. He makes a bullet. He came in up, but the Terrorize is coming in. He managed to man up, force that in. Back to the fountain he goes. He will be able to regen up, but Matumba Man just cannot be saved. He gave him the extra life, but it didn't seem to matter. Arteezy will drop the Aegis now. Liquid, they need to control this carry. They need to take him out, but Sumail has already jumped in. Looking to be able to get the kill on the curve with the pullback of the Chakram. Will be able to take him out, swap back, and Arteezy still managed to find Miracle. He buys back, but now GH is dead as well. It's only Miracle and Mind Control trying to stand their ground with the Primal Split. Sumail comes in, trying to take away all these Brewlings. Their damage is going out onto Sumail right now, but Still, S4 on the front lines. Wilman's going to start. He's low. Second time the BKB activated. S4's almost dead. Mind Control's trying to finish him up. Arteez is also low, but Mind Control has no damage. Cut down by the Timbersaw. The Whirling Death takes the Strength Hero down to size, and now the Raxes are exposed. The tier 3 is gone. Mind Control buying back. And HHP managed to get the clap in, and Arteez a little bit low. He just gets bursted down too quickly. That side. Now the reincarnation slowing down. Miracle tries to gone. And GG is called. Liquid. They fall to evil geniuses. EG hold true to their promise that they would. 2-0 Liquid on the big stage.
EG securing themselves a top 3 finish at minimum. They're gonna move on.